Today's a strike day. Carter and I are at home. He's presently in his room, talking at the top of his voice, playing Roblox with a friend of his. And to him, this is a bonus day, a day off, like a vacation day. And he's pretty happy about the fact that he's not going to school for the next couple days. But I wanted to talk to you about the strike that's happening a couple of days a week and this whole bit for a second from the perspective of a parent of a child who is labeled as exceptional in the in the eyes of the school board. So exceptional simply means that they have an identified learning disability or issue that affects how they learn. So, for instance, for Carter, he has a diagnosis of ADHD and also ASD. And this summer, he also was diagnosed with two learning disabilities in reading and writing. Presently, with all of those things, he receives no additional help. None. And that is because they simply don't have the resources to do that, because they are too busy designating those resources to the children who also have those issues, but on top of that, bring violence into the classroom. And this is a huge deal, like a massive deal. You picture yourself going to work and having a coworker at work who regularly has a meltdown and flips their desk and flips out, and maybe randomly starts hitting people, or randomly attacks your boss. Would you want to work there? Because that's what the classrooms are like now. And I'm not saying that because I'm a teacher, because I'm not. But I have loads of friends who are teachers at the primary level, and this is happening consistently. So my kid, your kid, everyone else's kids are all going to school every day, and the risk isn't coming from out there. The risk is coming from within their classroom, because there are not enough supports to help these exceptional students one-on-one in the classroom. We didn't have violence in the classroom like that when we were kids. And that's not because those risks didn't exist. It's because we had more resources. We had special ed teachers where it was their sole job and they were there every day. Do you know what, if you have a kid with an IEP, it's very it's very likely that on their IEP it actually says indirect service. And if you don't know what indirect service means, then I'm going to tell you right now what it means. Indirect service means they check in with your kid in October and like in May. That's it. So what that actually means is the teacher is left to try and juggle your child's accommodations along with other identified children in the class, their accommodations, which will be different than your child's, and manage the regular curriculum as well, alone. And I just got the Valentine's list from Carter's class, and there are 22 kids in that class. It doesn't seem like a lot until you look at the list and you're like, damn, that's a lot of kids. You can't have any more kids in the classroom. It's too much for one person to handle. It's too much.